welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So I have been doing my coloring collection books as of late, where I just kind of group them up by category and show you guys what I have in that collection. And when I do that, it's kind of like almost a three-prong approach. The first is just showing you the books I have. The second is showing you as I joke, my list of shame, basically all the books that are uncolored out of each one in each part. And then of course I always ask if there's any book in there that you would like to see a flip through of. So a subscriber by the name of Patty had requested, after I did my Creative Haven stash, if I would do a video flip through of the Country Charm coloring book. So this is a Teresa Goodridge one. Anytime she comes out with one, I instantly buy it. I have a few on pre-order for her. So there's 3 new ones coming out. In fact, one comes out here in the middle of September, which might arrive before I even post this. Then she has a Christmas one, and then another one in January. So if you're a fan of her stuff, keep an eye out for those. But yeah, let me do a flip through. Okay, so cover. I mean, Teresa Goodridge is just amazing artist, and I love that she does Creative Haven because it's really not that expensive to buy these. So here's the title page. These are all by Dover Publications. I know it gets confusing, but Dover is the one that owns Creative Haven. And we have a cute little farm fresh thing here. Oh, the sun is rising, so it's getting bright. And then we kind of dive in. So here's the fun part. All of her pages are perforated edges. So that means you can tear it out and put it like on a clipboard, or if you're working with a medium, you know, that you don't really want to do it in the book, whichever. I tend to tear them out most of the time. It just makes life easier. But also they are single-sided, so you can use marker, and anything that bleeds, just put a blotter page behind it. So let's take a look at all these pages. Like this one is super cute. Teresa Goodridge is a very detailed artist, so her pages do take a lot of time, but they are a lot of fun. And I mean, there's endless possibilities here with her artwork. I absolutely adore her work. She does a lot of nature scenes. And what's great is a lot of these can be redone. I think this is the one. Yep. So this is that one right there. A lot of these you can adjust to the season. You know, if you're doing a fall thing, you could totally make this fall by just changing up the color of the leaves. But I mean, look at this. This is what I'm talking about with detail. A lot of detail. But I don't feel overwhelmed by hers because these are small pages. I mean, yes, they take some time, but they are so fun. And she's actually a very, very awesome person. If you ever tag her on an Instagram picture, she'll usually reply. So she's very humble, very down to earth, super sweet. Definitely one of my favorite artists, but by far. This is just an adorable one. She does have a lot of countryside themes with her books. I've always wanted to do this one. The water would just be amazing. I've never gotten a Teresa Goodridge book where I was like, oh, I'm not going to color anything in here. There's every page I know I'll tackle one day. I'd love to finish a book of hers. This one, see, beautiful, perfect for spring. Little picnic. Yeah, I mean, they can be overwhelming at first, but if you just don't think about it, it's all right. This could be perfect for fall, actually. Sorry if the lighting is changing a little. Oh, is it even showing a shadow? It is. Let me pull this down. Just a teensy. There we go. Technical difficulties. Yeah, that's so pretty. I love that she does a lot of like indoor and then food. I love that type of busy work. So add a little more. Just gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Very talented woman. And so pretty too. And if you look at it, I mean, it is busy, but she actually leaves the line work open for a lot of interpretation. You know, a lot of these flowers are really simple, but I've seen people take those to a whole new level. Same thing with all like the landscape back here. And you can do so much. That's a really pretty one too. Now, as I'm flipping through, if there's a page that stands out, let me know. Same goes for you, Patty, because I know you wanted to see the book. And maybe I can do a color along. It really helps if you guys tell me what you want to see. This would actually be great for fall, because look, she's got a warm jacket on. And you can make all these like fall colors, and you can always scan these also. This is a winter one with all the snow. But yeah, you can always scan these and print them out. This one's another wintry one, or actually it could be fall because it's got the pumpkins, but I've seen like the pine cones on there. It's a combo. This one's definitely winter. It's one of my favorites with a dog. My dog is never allowed on the couch, but it's a cute thought. And then there's the end. She always has like how she's colored them. I mean, look at her. Like, just stunning work. A talented woman. And then here's the back. So it is, you know, there's not a ton of pages, but honestly, these are so affordable when it comes to that. The paper is not, by the way, Create Space paper. Now, it's still thin, but it's smoother and a tiny bit thicker. But yeah, this is not Create Space paper. It takes most pencils really well. I've even done an Inktense tutorial in one of her other ones. It was a summer one. And I just absolutely loved it. So you have a lot of options. And the cool thing is you can always scan and print on different paper if you plan to use a different medium or you want to try a different style. So they're pretty versatile. But most of the Creative Haven books are pretty inexpensive. When they first come out, they're not. I mean, you could pay anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. However, if you just wait, they typically keep dropping, and rarely will you have to pay more than 8 or 9 depending on the book. And a lot of times you can snag them super cheap. I'm trying to think of which one it was. There was a couple at Christmas time I snagged for not even 3 bucks. So keep that in mind. You know, compared to other books out there, these are pretty affordable. So yeah, this is the Country Charm coloring book from Creative Haven, illustrated by Teresa Goodridge. And thank you, Patty, for requesting this. I always like if you guys request it, then, you know, it kind of helps guide me on what to flip through. And I know this book has been around for a while, but that's the thing. Don't ever be afraid to ask me to flip through a book, even if it's been out a couple years. I don't mind, because I never know what you guys have seen and haven't seen, you know. And not all books, believe it or not, have a flip through floating out there. I was surprised the other day I found a book that I was trying to find a flip through and no one had flipped through it, and it's like a 2-year-old book. So never be afraid to ask. I will always oblige flip through requests, especially now that I'm doing my collection. But yeah, thank you, Patty, for the idea. I hope this helps anyone who is kind of curious about the Country Charm book. And then let me know if you see a page in here you'd like me to color. I might be able to wiggle it into the fall theme. If not, I can always just put it on my list. But I try to always oblige all requests from you guys, because that's truly what drives my channel at the end of the day. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, take care.